the 60th pick in the 2014 NBA Draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Jeremy Brown from Oklahoma State.
Nah, this guy? Man, he's terrible.
Good night, everyone, and thanks for coming.
There's my guy.
Your guy? Your guy? Your guy was told by his agent that he was going to be a late first round, maybe second round draft pick. Your guy's supposed to be in New York with the rest of those chumps. Your guy's about to blow his freaking lid because his dream of being in the NBA is still just a dream.
Hey, chill, man. I know this isn't how we wanted it to go down. Believe me. Like I told you, you're my last best hope at the agency. If you wash out, I wash out with you. But I was thinking, maybe this was the best thing that could have happened to you.
How you figure that, genius?
Better to go undrafted and have a choice than to be picked late by a stacked playoff team where your chances of making the team are about as high as my chances of dating a supermodel, which, despite my contagious charm, are pretty freaking slim.
So what's the move, man?
This just affects our timing, okay? You just gotta keep working hard and be ready. Injuries, overhyped draft picks. Sooner or later, players are gonna wash out and they are going to call you. You hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Good. Remember, Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team and made fools pay for it the rest of his career. Use the draft day slight as motivation. A chip on your shoulder at the beginning of a long journey. And like every journey, this one begins with a single step. So your first step is to keep working hard. And we'll find you a home before you know it.
All right, man. I'm believing in you, bro. Make it happen.
Okay. I know you've been staying in shape, working hard on your game, waiting for your shot.
Yeah, so when's that gonna be? Because you told me not getting picked was a good thing.
It was. It was. This is America. Freedom of choice and all that good stuff. And that is why I'm here. Now is the time. Teams are able to offer 10-day contracts at this point, and I've been on the phone non-stop. There's some definite interest in you.
What's that mean? I get to pick where I want to go?
Oh, it's not that easy, my friend. But there are several teams willing to give you a little tryout, see if it makes sense for them to sign you.
Listen, man. First of all, you're not my friend. You're my agent. And second, where's the list? Because I'm ready to play.
Keep in mind that these teams have varying levels of interest. If you want the 10-day deal, you're going to have to work a lot harder to impress some of these teams than others.
Man, I don't care about that. Where's the list?
Okay, here's the list. Let me know where you want to go and I'll make it happen.
Guys. A wiser man than me once said that excellence is a habit.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Means that if that scrimmage was any guide, excellence is more like something of a hobby for you. Something you do every once in a while. We saw some glimpses of greatness, but...
What, not enough glimpses to sign me?
I'm not saying that. But you're gonna have to do better if you want to be a part of this team.
Glimpses? That's it? Glimpses? Move, man, what are you doing?
We got our foot in the door. The Jazz have offered you a 10-day deal.
Why not a year?
Because you're an undrafted, unproven commodity. But they saw enough to take a flyer on you. So you have exactly 10 days, 240 freaking hours to show that you belong. You perform, you got a shot at a guaranteed deal for the rest of the season. We both live to breathe another day. You don't, you got a shot at being last in a long line of might have beens. And I'm probably out on the street, too. Living in this rat hole.
Hold up, rat hole? This is all I can afford, because you didn't get me drafted.
Let's call it a charming fixer-upper. Now pack your bags! We're going to the show!
Yeah, boy! I'm going to the league, I got my foot in the door, and I'm gonna kick this sucker down, man!
You better. I don't want to ruin any more suits sitting on these vermin-infested couches of yours.
Man, this is my house he talking about. Finally, I'm in the league.
You did well in the workout and in the scrimmage.
He's a baller. You give him a legit shot, and he's gonna make the most of it. I mean, when it comes down to crunch time, there's no one...
10 days, my man. We'll see if he can swim with the big fish. If he does, he might have a shot to be signed for the rest of the year. He might even find himself a spot in the rotation. If not, son, he's back on the streets. You ready?
I'm ready, willing, and able, sir. You'll see.
Good. Get out of here. You too.
So you're the rookie that's gonna shock the world, huh?
Sure as heck gonna try.
Good. I'm glad you're here. Just remember, it's all out there for you. Work hard, listen, watch how we do, and you got a chance to be something special. Now let's see what you got.
Thanks. I'm happy to be here, man. I'm pumped. Let's do it.
It's another home game for the Jams. But this is the first they're seeing of Boston. Home court advantage played a part in last year's season series. Each team took their home game in a 1-1 split.
Yeah, they faced each other twice last season.
Wake up, son. You're in.
Oh, it's time to ball.
Checked in for Olenek. Wallace comes in for Sullinger. Evan Turner, he's checked in for Jeff Green. And it's Avery Bradley in for Rajon Rondo.
Well, the Utah Jazz enjoy what has long been considered one of the best home court advantages in the NBA here at Energy Solutions Arena. Combine the altitude with these rowdy fans, tough place to get a road win.
On the floor for Boston, Brandon Bass is out there with Wallace. Then there's Avery Bradley. And it's Thornton. And it's Turner. And it's DeBruce. And a moment happening right now, folks. And the fulfillment of a lifelong dream, a special individual taking to the hardwood as we'll get to watch the first official NBA appearance from Harper. Just an amazing story we have here, Clark. Here is someone who has had to scrap and fight. And what a feeling it's got to be for this young player. That last bucket represents the first official score in the NBA from Harper.
First of many, I would expect, Kevin. He's going to be piling up points for many years to come.
Guys, no reason to think otherwise. I mean, everything we know and everything we've seen from this guy so far point to an illustrious career.
Hey, talk about this crowd here in Salt Lake City. The physical structure here, this arena, because the crowd right on top of you.
And that really does have an effect, Kevin. Players and refs feel the fans as much as they hear them.
Harper off to an impressive start. 50 seconds left in the first. Turner passes to Brent. The feed to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Pass with a screen for Smart. The Celtics need to get a shot off. The shot by Turner, no good.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Right side, Harper. With the floater. Rebound, Boston. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
It was not a very inspired performance for them, particularly defensively. I thought they gave the hostile crowd a lot to cheer about, frankly.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jumpers, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was right through the roof, and you can't win when that's the case.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
The Jazz shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they're right around 74% as a team from the free throw line to this point of the season.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
Left side, Bradley puts it up from 17. Good on the jump shot.
They've made one basket after another since getting this game started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Boston on top, up 11. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter.
Tune in this Wednesday night, January 28th. Chris Paul and the Los Angeles Clippers take on Gordon Hayward and the Utah Jazz.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. For the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Yeah, the defense has been terrific. They
Entirely new grouping. Gobert, he's checked in for Cantor. Trevor Booker comes in for Derek Favors. Hood's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Harper in for Burks. On the floor for Boston, Smart and Bradley, the guards. Turner is out there with Wallace. And it's Bass in the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's Bradley, the drive, no good. And it's Utah the other way. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
I thought it was really a tremendous game. I mean, they did everything that was necessary in fighting off that comeback attempt in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it got really interesting there late, Clark. That would have been a tough loss if they had blown that lead.
And the Jazz making a change here. Kovacs checked in. Harper drains it from beyond the arc. Harper's got 7 points.
The offense has a better flow, and it actually looks better here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they've steadied themselves a little bit, trying to close this gap.
Bradley against Harper. And it's Turner off the drive. That's good. Turner's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, he wasn't fazed at all by the bigger man on the low block. I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he preferred to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Here's Harper. That's good. Harper's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
Now here's Bass. He's tightly guarded. And it's Bradley. The drive. And yet again. It's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. Foul to save the layup. They can earn it at the line. Another trip to the stripe for them. And I'll tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
This team is never afraid to get physical. I think they enjoy this style of play.
Here's Harper. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. Now here's Bradley. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
And he really kept his head down, withdrawing contact, getting himself to the line, played an aggressive game. That was a big-time help for him and his team.
Okay, everybody, pay attention. We definitely got some stuff to go over from the first half. We're not going to let this game get away from us. I want to see more offense on the low block, more points inside. Let's get good position in the paint and make sharp entry passes. Those points will come if we do that. Ball security was probably our high point. Let's continue to keep...
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. You look at Marcus.
You're up. Let's go.
Time to do my thing.
Runners checked in for Wallace. Bradley comes in for Marcus Thornton. And Smart subbed in for Rajon Rondo. They've got Steve Novak. Gobert is out there with Trevor Booker. Then it's Exum, and it's Hood in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Randlick kicks to Green. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the third. And the foul goes against Utah. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
He's putting together a solid year for the percentage currently about 79.
And the Jazz making a change here. Harper's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Harper. 9 points in the game so far. An easy 2 points on the lane. Harper's got 11. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Grant. Boston, no good that time either. Here's Exum. Off on that one. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. And Clark, you know, it was quite a nail biter.
Yeah, it was tight. Their guys were able to come up with big plays down the stretch, and that's the difference.
So that'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Hey, Rook, good job. For your first time out, you look right at home.
Thanks, man. I just try not to force anything and let the game come to me.
That's what we do. Too bad your big effort was wasted.
Wasted?
Yeah, you got yours, but the team didn't. In this league, W's are all that matter. We got to hit it hard again tomorrow. See what we got to do to string some wins together.
Hey, man, I'm going to do everything in my power to help this team win. Shoot, I'm just on a 10-day contract, so I'm going to work like there's no tomorrow. Because for me, there is no tomorrow. I got to get signed.
That's what I like to hear. You keep that attitude, you might have a chance to last in this league.
Sure gonna try.